That is good strength. Trossard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And that's a good ball. Adams tries to clear. João Felix! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 79, João Felix.
And there you have it! What an ending, how about that?
Well, this was to me a case in point that showed how even a momentary lapse can be fatal. Both teams played their part in what had to be found somehow.
Hello attendees.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And there you have it! All over in a flash. Wow.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. Gordon! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Isak. And it's hoisted clear. Havertz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Out to the right. Odegaard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Odegaard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. There's the hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. And here's Saka.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shot could... And Sterling! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good ball. Now it's Barnes. Out again for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barnes. Rice. And that could set him on his way. And he's Havertz! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Barnes. Bruno Guimaraes. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Now White.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Sterling. Driving forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Adams can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Barnes. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. He's in space and looking for options. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Isak. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Livramento. Gordon. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Gordon. Now it's Sterling. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gordon.
Such good technique.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's
There will be
Rice.
1 minute added time.
Gets into some space. And that is expertly dealt with. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Jacob Murphy. And here's Barnes. Now it's Havertz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Adams. No way through. Bruno Guimaraes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali. Oh, they could break here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Luis Skelly. Livramento. Isak. Isak has got himself a free kick. Gordon, quarter of an hour into the second half. Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Saka. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Jacob Murphy. And they've got a throw. No outsmarting him this time. Murphy. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Barnes. Barnes delivers. It's a goal kick. That is good alertness. Botman. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Barnes. He's in plenty of space here. Burn. And it's been given away. And he's running through. Big chance. Must be Havertz! And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Havertz. Saka. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ødegaard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a decent clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Isak. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ødegaard. Now White. Now it's Sterling. Botman calmly anticipates. Livramento. Gordon.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Gordon. Look at great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he thumps it clear. Sterling, he is through here. Could move up a gear here. Back into the middle. Tonali gets it away. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Burn gets good distance on it, strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Barnes. He's had it taken off him. Sterling. Now it's Barnes. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Havertz. Jacob Murphy. Now it's Barnes. Share. Barnes. Saka does really well to win the ball there. And it's Sterling. Sterling. Nice ball. Has a go! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions, was it not?
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
Cole. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. And he's gone backward here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
Great hit! And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once. And they've got rid. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Stood up well to him there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's straight offside. Rooney goes steaming forward. Quarter of an hour played. That's a shade optimistic. And no, that was never going to make it. Cucurella looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get rid. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lampard. Spread neatly. Lampard. And the shot! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ødegaard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Rooney. Punched away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cucurella. And he's away. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Rooney. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Irwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland, there's the shot! Oh, some inspired defending there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Irwin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Irwin is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has
He's
been
going to be
indicated.
disappointed with that. Rooney, and that's not going to reach. And he's heaved it away. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's been won straight back. Haaland. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Cucurella. It looks a good ball through. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. That's going to go a long way. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
22,306.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams gets over and intercepts. And he's running through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. Makalele spots it and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Havertz. That is a crunching tackle. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Rooney. That's a nicely measured pass. Palmer! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 14, Palmer. Number 24, Guardiola.
Odegaard.
Number 4.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 10.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Bernardo Silva.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Number 20.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Substitution.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Rooney, and he's been shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. Cucurella with the slide tackle there. Tries a shot! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played into space out wide. Odegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Vardiol. Well-timed, excellent interception. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played with finesse. Back into the middle. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
First quarter of an hour gone. Firmino. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And Firmino! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And the shot! And that is one way to get his defending done. It's their second corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ball's gone out of play. Pass somewhat off target. Looks for the finish. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cantona. So what can they make of this? And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He can get that clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And Cucurella. Lampard. Cucurella. Lampard. There's no flag. Ødegaard. Cucurella. Cantona! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Cantona. Now it's Ødegaard. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely as...
Chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've got...
Cantona! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Lampard. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.